Okay, what's up, guys? We're here in my basement right now, and we just got a squirrel with the 20 gauge and the 22. And
yep, he was up in a tree, and he went to the base of the tree because we don't know what happened. He treed himself or something. And I seen him on the side, so I shot him right there in the heart, and it came out right there, a pretty good shot. And then somehow, we don't know how, he fell out of the tree and somehow decided to run, had juice left in him. He got him there with the 22.
And I got him up in the tail.
Got him in the tail and got him somewhere else. Somewhere right here in the neck, I think.
Okay, so you're just gonna wanna...
Oh, first, we tripped the breaker with the air compressor, but you can cut a little sliver, stick the air compressor in there, and fill them up, and it will peel all the skin off like the meat, and be easier to skin. But we tripped the breaker, so.
Okay, so you're just gonna wanna put a little hole there. Okay, so got a little hole. You don't want to go into the guts. You just want to get the outside,
Just the skin.
yeah, the outside layer of it. If you go into the guts, it's not the biggest deal, but it just makes it a little bit more harder. Okay. You just want to...
If I had somewhere I could set this up, I could help.
Yeah, so you
We'll
just
just
gotta...
have to switch holes.
Yeah. You don't want to get your hands or your fingers under there.
And just rip the skin back.
And
If I
like
just
that.
set that there so I can help quick.
can you see?
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Because I could see it, just couldn't see up and see what you're doing.
And then just finish your cut.
Yeah, this squirrel was surprisingly really tough. We both had to kill him. I shot him out of the tree, and then if he wasn't there with the 20 gauge, he could have been gone. Because he was running pretty good, wasn't he?
Yeah. He still definitely had some life in him.
Yeah, look, you can see right. Oh, is that the hole right there, or is it down there? No, oh, you hit him down there too. You got him right there in the.
Yeah.
But I got him. Right, I think that's a 22 bullet. Can't tell.
That's good enough. You ideally want to get it peeled back all the way, but as long as you can see the organs, and that's...
Then you
okay.
just go into the...
Just pop your little hole. Go up it, like so. And there's all the stuff that you want to get out of there. And once we do this, we'll show you guys the rest of the technique. And we'll show you guys how to get the bladder out. That is a vital thing to do when you're skinning these.
Full.
Okay, so just grab your 2 fingers, put it in there, grab it.
Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Don't.
You need to wear gloves.
Yeah, don't think you're gonna get away with this without getting dirty. That's the fun part, though.
Can't wait to get up in the insides where that bullet hole is right there. I bet you the heart and lungs are destroyed. That right there you want to be careful with.
That's the stomach.
The stomach. If you get that everywhere, it smells and it is disgusting.
Okay, so you're just gonna want to cut that there.
After that intestine.
This is basically self-explanatory. Don't cut any organs, really. See the bladder?
That little tiny dot right there's the bladder. It's pretty full actually.
So you're just gonna want to pinch it.
He's gonna pinch it, and then I'm just gonna.
And then you're just gonna chop it right off.
As you're pinching it, you don't want to let off when you're in there. He didn't have a very full bladder, but that's the bladder.
And then you'll come up here, pull back the diaphragm under there, and there's not much up there.
There's not much left because that's kind of where the bullet went right through.
Okay, so this is what
That's
is
the
left
lung
of
or
everything.
liver, something. Just a mixture of all the.
Oh, I feel the heart.
Is it destroyed or is it full heart? Did I miss the heart?
Full heart. Or I might have just popped it, but yeah, I popped it. Well,
The lungs, I think, are destroyed, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think that was a mixture of the stuff.
Then you're done with that.
Just make sure everything's all out of there.
Grab the back of the skin like so. Get it all the way up behind the spine. I'll show you guys how to do this. Okay, so get your fingers up there like this, and then pull
it right out, and then we just pull the legs.
Pull everything off. Push the legs through.
There's some nice meat on those legs. We didn't get any leg shots, I don't think, so there's pretty good meat. We'll probably do, maybe we might do a video on cooking it if we, because I don't think we're gonna do a stew. Oh, actually, BB's just fell out. We're gonna go up to my blind up in the woods and hopefully get some more, and we'll do a stew video. But if we don't get any more, then I don't know.
And these you're also gonna want.
Dikes.
You wouldn't think they'd be a good helper, but
They
this
just clip right through. Bam.
clips right through.
Then you just take the knife and
Do a little technique.
slice it.
Don't sweat the
Foot's off.
technique. Okay.
Now, I don't think we're gonna keep the hide.
No, but I'm just gonna cut off these previous
Beforehand.
to. Whoa!
Did you see the tendons? Like, just seize up. Here, you want to take that knife and just clip this quick when you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys see his foot contract? Then you just slice him off. Just like that. Feet come right up. Oopsies.
People think this is gross, but
Getting meat. Probably a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, you guys aren't old enough to hunt. Yeah. We've got our licenses, and we had his grandpa with us down there. So, don't need to go threatening to call DEC on us. Like someone.
She's something else, you know?
Yeah, but, yeah. I don't know if Lewis was lying or not. I don't think he was.
Well, I wouldn't.
Because
I would believe that.
He told
Mr.
everyone. He told everyone in
Study hall.
in 7th period in English that he missed an 8 point and no one cared. Like, Mrs. Coleman didn't care, but if he said something in 8th period science, then
Okay, so we're gonna take off the hindquarters now.
you just want to slice around it, and then those dikes again. You clip that bone.
Unless there's a ball joint in there, but it rarely comes out by itself.
Yeah, I don't really like it to come out because I don't like that ball in there.
Yeah, and then it just
Like to just clip behind it like we normally do, but sometimes it comes out and it makes it easier.
clip
There's
right off.
That's a pretty good leg. Solid.
There's a good leg.
Solid.
And
leg.
when you make the stew, you're just gonna want to fry this.
Fry the whole leg and then you debone it.
Yeah, debone it. Put them in a thing with your vegetables. Cook your vegetables for a little while and then throw in the
Stir fry
meat.
'em.
Yeah, and then they'll cook right with each other. They'll both be done at the same exact time, and
Yeah, you don't want to cook. You don't want to fry your meat fully. You want it to be a little raw.
just
Because you don't want it to overcook.
Yeah, and if you fry it fully, it's not going to absorb any
Those
of the
legs
flavor
are
of the-
mighty. Front legs look even bigger than a chipmunk's back legs.
Oh yeah.
Much bigger.
Okay, so take that out.
Then just pull it back just like so. And then
It's a little bit aggressive of an approach, but that's the only way to get these skins off.
Mhm.
And we had it down there for about 30 minutes right after. And the quicker you get to do it, the better, but this works it doesn't really matter as long as
you don't wait 8 days to
yeah.
cut it.
Okay.
I'm trying to get you guys as close as I can with this, but it's kind of hard. Because normally we both do it and it'd make it easier, but he's the only one that can do it now because we've got a video.
Yeah.
But
Don't get me wrong, we both know about this.
Yeah.
Because every animal, like I said before, we usually get them
together.
Yeah.
Like this it wasn't just one of us that shot it. We both killed this thing.
Yeah, this was a group effort.
Yeah, if it was just one of us there, I don't think we would have got him.
Yeah.
First of all, he was in the tree, and then he managed to scare him out of the tree.
Do you think we could get these?
Backstraps, let's try.
Okay, but on a rabbit?
On a rabbit, you can get big backstraps. On these, we've tried on a smaller red squirrel, and we got a little. But if there's enough to throw a couple chunks of stew, that's worth it.
Okay.
Oh, is that pretty big?
Maybe.
I don't know if it's that. I think it might be worth it. A strip to put in the stew, right?
Yeah, as long as it's...
long as it's thicker than a piece of paper. I'm trying to get a back strap off this guy because we like to use everything. We even brain tan the hides sometimes. I just cut it off right there, yeah.
I don't think that's...
Maybe. Get it off and we'll look at it. If it can throw a piece of meat in the stew. Yeah. You think?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's gonna help whatever little bit that you got.
Yeah, and it makes the broth taste better the more meat you have in there.
And these
Alright, so these are little back straps. And they're going to contract a lot when we cook them. But anything you can throw in the stew is helpful, in my opinion. This was, I wish this was a deer back strap on those things.
or a rabbit.
Yeah, you see the size? Oh, in the winter, rabbit season, last year, because we had our license last year too, we got them last year, we were hunting. And surprisingly, we didn't have our guns. We weren't trying to rabbit hunt. We were out there playing in the snow. He was over there. He's like, a mole! Because it was burrowing out of the snow. Because we must have kicked it out of its hole. So we thought it was just like a little mouse or something. We ran back there. We caught a rabbit with our bare hands and got it. Probably don't believe us, but
We don't really care.
we did.
But anyways, this is the finished product that you're supposed to be getting. And
There's our...
there's the
Gut pile.
carcass, guts,
We'll
and
show you the inside of the cavity, like how we... It's the whole inside right there.
and
And again, it's easier to do the air compressor